Hello everyone and welcome to the Long Dark. I'm KirkSteven and welcome back to Stalker. And basically we are here at Signal Hill. And I think we've gone through most of what was here. Don't think we need to pick anything else up. We've been through everything, right? We don't have a pry bar with us. We left that behind somewhere, but no big deal. Tons and tons of stuff. So, we have a flare gun and 7 shells. I think maybe we just make a note that this is here. It's only, you know what? It's only 4 more shells. Let's just take them. I'll leave the disperse pistol behind. All right. Early enough in the day. Yeah, car batteries are heavy. Alright. I don't think we have enough to do everything here. But we'll do what we can. We don't have enough scrap. Okay, so we need scrap metal. We'll just leave it open. That way we know it's not done when we come back in a few days and we don't remember what we did and didn't do. I guess we could be smart and leave a note.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Close enough. Simple, simple. What do you mean you can't carry anymore? You're only carrying 45 pounds. It's not like... Alright. Oh, that's right. We found all kinds of clothing, didn't we? We didn't change anything out. So those are way better. Even though they're heavier. Let's just drop those. Don't need anything there. Definitely got better pants coming at some point. We don't need the hoodie. That's a 2. Drop that. And you know what? We'll hang on to the balaclava for the moment. But we may stash that. Wearing everything but that. Got a lot of food on us. A lot of heavyweight stuff. Alright.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, the pack is always heavy. We just don't know how to go skinny. just don't know how to do this. Alright. Let's get rid of the spraying risk. Go down here. Clear it again. Ooh, that was close. I thought that was going to be more painful than it was. Alright, good job, Astrid. Do we have any company over here? Don't see anything in there. So let's go to the little barn. Let's go to the farmhouse. This little road trip kind of got onto a little side tangent here because we don't have the hacksaw with us, right? Isn't that what we decided we needed to stop for? I can't remember now. That's right, we don't have the hacksaw. Thought that's what we needed to find. I mean, there's pretty good certainty that we'll find one at Timberwolf Mountain and or at the summit, but if we could find one before we get there, that would be great. Blue flare. And some scrap metal in there. I'm not going to worry about that. I'd be more excited if we found a rifle or something. Bunny rabbits. Well, if anybody was in there, they're dead now.
Everything dropping me this gear.
No. We're already carrying too much. Alright. Put that away before you shoot somebody. Alright. I believe we have the lantern. We need the lantern oil. Don't need the tube. We'll take the jerky. Yeah. I can see it's just that wool hat, and we've already got better. Well, we're gonna fix that. We'll take a pit stop here in the farmhouse, and we'll leave some stuff behind here. We'll leave some canned goods behind. We may leave a couple of coal behind. Really only have two major goals, and that's one is to find a hacksaw possibly, but the other thing is to get there. Getting there is very important. Alright. All kinds of goodies here. Flour. Make pancakes for sure. Take the... I think we have a can opener. We have a knife. That's close enough. Here, I'll move it though. Shows that I gathered. Alright. Potato, you can sit right there. I'm not carrying anything else. We're just moving stuff to a centralized location. Nothing behind the cabinet door. Not a whole lot in the cabinets. Empty, empty, empty. Okay. See coffee over here. Didn't we just pick up some coffee? We have more than a cup of coffee for us right now. We can leave that behind. In fact, I'm just gonna leave all these potatoes here. Come on, that was green when I looked at it. Maybe luck will be with us and we'll be able to come back here and do some stews or something exciting. We'll have all our ingredients ready to go. Clothes we don't need. Okay.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Yeah, okay, we'll take the soda. Not really worried about looting too much. I mean, we'll be back. We could go through it more thoroughly. Probably need to go down to the basement more than anything. Any goodies under there? Sometimes there's a jacket. Don't need that. Jacket underneath there. I think we're good on all that, aren't we? We got, yeah, we don't need a jacket. Alright. Let's mosey on down to the basement. Doing on simple foods. We should leave the peaches behind. See what? Let's take the ketchup chips. Drop off all these canned peaches and leave the heavy stuff behind. Tell you what, I'll trade you. I need that spot. Yeah, that's good. How we doing? Better in weight. Okay. Drink the soda. That's right, we were going to drop off. Tell you what, let's drop 3 of those. And we'll leave a pack of matches behind. Just in case.
Drop any of this gear.
Oh, Astrid, I'm trying to drop the gear. There we go. That's what we're looking for right there. 81%. Okay, let's go. We don't need to dig in here anymore. Everything we possibly want and need is either at the summit or at Ash Canyon. So, still midday, good time to be moving. How are we doing on water? I know we were light. Nope, we got plenty of water. Alright, let's go. Enough of this dinking around stuff. Let's go. We got places to go. I'd say people to see, but there's not much for the way of people to see. Unless we want to look at dead people. Alright, real quick here. We've got 3 birch bark and 30 cattails. So I'm not going to worry about picking up too much in the way of cattails, but I may pick up at least 1 birch bark. I know there may be some up here just as we go to head up the hill. I don't necessarily want it to blizzard, but if it does blizzard, we will do the best we can to just work our way as far as we can go. I'm not worried about loot much of anything. From here on out. I don't even know if we're going to go through the plane crash. We can check it out later. Maybe we make this a destination that we come and hang out here on our way back through. Maybe we do the Ash Canyon Timberwolf Mountain thing, and then maybe we go to Black Rock and cruise around there and shoot at Timberwolves or something. There we go. That gives us 2 T's. And then we can sneak through Keeper's Pass and come back over here. And then we can hang out for a little while. Maybe we find a rifle by then and can really wreak havoc. God knows what we can do with a pistol and a door. What do we do with a rifle? We do have a barn here. Might be able to hit the broadside of it. And in typical TLD fashion, the wind is blowing against us. It's just like right into the wind. And because we're going to make this a bit of a destination, we're not going to check the prepper cache here or any of that. We'll leave that all for future Astrid to come and roam around and look and search and pillage. Anything in here we can't live without. Don't see anything. We'll leave the wood behind for another time. And that's right, we're playing Stalker. We've got airline food. I didn't pay attention to this once before, but this says North Charters on it, so was this a chartered flight taking people out? Or was these rescue workers headed in? Forsaken Air Fleet obviously is not big enough for this kind of vehicle. I mean, it's kind of like a, I don't know, 737 A320 type aircraft. It's not a jumbo jet by any stretch of the means, but yet we have engines all over the place. You've got an engine here, and you got an engine in the snow. You got one on there, and you've got two more engines over the other side. So, is there more than one plane crash? Were there multiple planes over here? Very good question. we know there were multiple aircraft that went down during the anomaly. We've got proof of that since the game started, because Will's plane went down, and then when they added Forsaken Airfield, they added a lot of other aircraft. But as far as large aircraft, that one's not large enough to have 4 engines. It's a single row passenger plane. Like I said, looks like a Boeing 737 or an Airbus, like a 320, I think it is. It's just it's the equivalent. I don't know Airbus's numbering system all that well. It's like a 320, 321, something like that. Alright, we'll take the chips. Well, let's check this too. We'll take the soda. We'll probably catch a nap in the prepper cache before we head up. So we don't have to fight the exhaustion. There we go. Clear that sprain risk. Never thought about that before with the plane. Must be 2 aircraft. What do we got over here? Probably not much of anything to get excited about. Getting stuck in here and
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
it's too early to sleep the whole night. But we're very tired. We've got a lot of extra weight on us. I probably should have left the flour behind. Carrying excess nonsense. Here, this will help. We can reload the lamp. May not be much, but that will help. I want to give up this because this is getting low, and we find a rifle, we'll need it. I guess we dropped the flour. We could also drop some water. We can remake the water.
I'll take it.
No, you're not taking it. You've already got one. There's nothing in there. Alright. Okay. We take a nap, we'll be good. Alright, what do we got here? We should have ate first. That's all we need. We just need something to take. Let's do 2 hours. I don't want it to be night. Still want to be able to see a bit. I figure if we could get to Mountaineers. How we doing? Just barely under. Let's see if we can make it up the rope. Oh, of course it's a blizzard. That's alright. Let's just go. Getting from here to Mountaineer's Hut is pretty straightforward. Alright, glad we took the nap. Tell you what, do we have a... Just drink a cold coffee. Give us a little stamina. Not going to worry about the cold, we're just going to push. Get to Mountaineer's Hut, and then we'll take a long nap, heal up, and hopefully the weather will be decent enough for us to move on to our final destination. We need that cut screen where it says leaving Pleasant Valley and it's the middle of a blizzard, and when you come into the next loading screen, it's like a beautiful sunny day. On the positive side, at least we won't have to deal with any of the wildlife. Okay. See, there's a landing gear. Maybe when we get back to Pleasant Valley, we'll have to take a really close look at the plane. Because we know the summit is the tail section. But there are two engines. One in Echo Ravine and one at the bottom of the summit that leads over towards the Bill Eric's Falls. I'll have to take a close look at the plane in Pleasant Valley to see if it indeed is missing the tail shaft. I think I'm going the wrong way here. Should have run into the lake following that that landing gear. There we go. All that extra weight we listed to the left. We're actually cold. What was a big difference in the wind? Or not in the wind. Well, Astrid, I wouldn't be too upset. You may not even get cold by the time we get there. It's going to be very close. Very close. Alright, coffee just ran out. Alright. Another hacksaw. Kind of felt like there'd probably be one up here.
Oh, lucky day.
Yep, lucky day. But to me, better to have than not to have. Alright, I'm going to leave these matches here. We are swimming in matches. We tend to come back here at some point. Water. Another cleaning kit. Well, you know what? Maybe we clean the pistol as a means to buy us time. More matches. Simple arrow. Not much of an arrow. Charcoal. Anything in there? Whetstone and a ski jacket underneath. Alright. At least we're warm in here. That's good. I'll tell you what. Let's... Seeing how we have 3 firearms kits, let's take care of one of them. Gives us an excuse to kill some time here. And we'll take a much needed rest. Is that it? It's good to go? It's 100%. And all we needed was a little Dawn dish soap and a bottle brush. Alright, let's leave that behind. We're not making arrows. Got a mag lens already. Say what, we're gonna leave a sewing kit behind. Still carrying way more than we need to. We'll go ahead and leave these behind. We'll read them another day. Alright, so let's eat these canned goods here, and we'll drink the sodas. Guess we'll drink... No, I guess we won't drink any sodas. We'll eat the fuzzy green covered beef jerky. Okay, let's do this. I don't think we can do that much. Let's try for 10. Good night, Astrid. Oh, it's so much quieter today than yesterday. What's outside look like? Well, minus the wolves, we look pretty good. I say let's go. We really don't need anything here than we have already gotten. We've left behind a few things. The hacksaw we have was in better shape. 81%, that one was in the 30s. Yeah, that's... We're not cold. Let's go. Ash Canyon is the destination. And let's get there. We won't mess with any other loot here. We'll go ahead and play this out as we should. When we get back, we will properly loot Timberwolf Mountain, set up camp at Mountaineer's Hut, and go from there. We don't need the bad vibe music. We're not going to run into anything bad. Don't need to do this to us. Mr. Bear is out for an early walk, just like us. I don't think we're going to have any issues. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. We'll give him a little bit of a wide berth. But we should be able to outwalk him nonetheless. That's why I chose the flare gun over the pistol. Hi, Bear. Well, you can get all grumbly. We're not going to do anything about you right now. We might get you later. We have an appointment over in Ash Canyon. We need to see our realtor. He sold us a really nice house. Well, at least that's what he told us it was. It's a little one room. The nice view. Echo Ravine. So I'm debating on whether or not I'm just going to go right to Angler's Den, or if I'm going to do the shortcut up to the respite. Both are powerful and strong. But I'd kind of like to set up like a centralized base. And the respite isn't really that. Angler's Den really kind of is the centralized place on the map. A lot of things lead to and from that center area, so tempted to just keep pushing, and then we can always come back to the Bitter Marsh and then climb up to the respite and loot it and take care of it. But then I do prefer going to the gold mine that direction. We got lots of energy, it's early. Might be better off just pushing straight through. Well, hello, gentlemen. Your buddy had a really bad day. Are you going to have a similar bad day?
Looks like I made it through another night.
Apparently he does not want to have the same day. Alright. Takes an hour. Let's just quarter him up. I certainly wouldn't mind another coat. Kind of like the wolf coats. Well, now you're going to get upset about what I just did? Really? Come on. The day's early. Oh, darn. We didn't shoot in the right way. Come on. Alright. We'll deal with you later. Let's make sure. Okay, we just got a sprain. Alright, let's keep going. Didn't drop anything, do we? No? Okay. Is he dripping? Okay. Alright, the wolf has got a leak. So that means we'll find him later. Or her. I don't think we're that overweight to worry about it. We'll just keep going. And we'll take all this wolf meat. If we get any more along the way, that is. We'll take what we've got and any more. And we'll have us a little cooking party. And do our best to level up our cooking. The only thing that has any worry for me is if the moose is out here. Beyond that, not too worried about anything. Oh. Easy foods. Travel foods. We like travel foods.
That sports a bit.
Well, if you would have shot the wolf instead of wanting to play Like you were a professional wrestler.
I'll need some first aid soon.
Yeah, I think I kind of like this idea. We'll just, instead of going up there, let's go to Anglers. It'll be a good stopping point. It'll put us kind of right at that 1 hour mark, which is where we like to stay. Yep, the moose is out. I was a little concerned about cutting right through the middle. I bumped into him a few times being rogue and rolling through. Well, let's hope we find a rifle. I wish we would have found the Vaughn's rifle in the cave, or it's probably in that pipe on the opposite end, which we weren't going to head that way, so maybe we'll find it on the way back. But we've got the makings for a bow. I guess we could always make a couple of arrows. We've got the flare gun. We could go that way too. That might be interesting. That would be crossing a new territory for me. I've never done the whole flare gun bow thing with the moose. While we're here, maybe we don't have any. Put that away before you shoot the trees. I don't know if we have any of this or not, but this is enough to make one regardless, so let's grab it while it's in front of us. I mean, we may have one, and I just don't see it in the radio, but... Now, I would assume we would catch the interest of these other wolves over here because we stink pretty good. But we are wearing the wolf coat, which gives us a little bit of a scare tactic. So we'll see which one wins out. Interest in our smell or how ugly we look in this coat. And apparently at this rate, the first wolf was completely put off with our appearance with the coat. Alright. Well, let's see what else we can get done here. You apparently are more interested. Well, once again, I think we did shoot him. We just didn't get a great shot. So, alright, let's reload the trusty tree shooter before we get any other problems going. We're going to have to take our hand at reloading shells, too. Another item I have not done. That must be our shot one.
I'll need some first aid soon.
The one was upset with our coat. Hiding down the way there. Hang in there, Astrid. We're almost there. Okay, so home sweet home. The nice thing about this place is that you can shimmy down from... Yep, let me get this back out. You can shimmy down there because Foreman's Retreat is right up there. And that leads all to the gold mine. If you go up here, you're in the high meadow. That's where Climber's Cave is. And you can actually work your way backwards from here. So if we go to the... when we go to the gold mine, you can actually come back through Climber's Cave, and then you can just kind of come down through here. So there's a lot of neat spots about Ash Canyon as I spend more and more time here. So there are a couple things that I still want to look at. Oh, here we go, hatchet.
Perfect.
That's 90%. What's ours? 59. Okay. Well, we'll use up the one we have. You got flares outside? Nice. You can stand on the fence. You're so talented.
This pack is getting
All
kinda
right.
heavy.
Home sweet home. Ooh, we got good tools. That might come in handy. Another hatchet. We are not short on hatchets. We'll be able to chop down half the forest. Dog food. Whoops.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
No, nobody would want that. Even if they were cold, they wouldn't want that. We'll take the granola bar. In fact, you know what? Let's eat some of this stuff. Well, I was hoping to get lucky and find a rifle. But no luck at this location, but you never know. We could get lucky somewhere else.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah, it might. I doubt it. It might.
That's a bit.
Okay,
Like it.
let's do this. Let's take a 1 hour nap. All right, and we'll call this a save point. And then when we come back next week, we will start tearing this place up. We'll go look into every nook and cranny. Maybe we'll even get crazy and map the whole thing. And try to find some places I haven't been. There was one place that I saw just recently where I didn't realize it serpentined the way it did. So it'll be interesting to find that spot and just to get to know this map a little better. It's like HRV. It's just you got to keep going to it. Got to keep hanging out and reduce the fear. So maybe that'd be a good reason to go to Black Rock. Been there already a few times. Let's go again and reduce the fear. So at any rate, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and we will catch you on the next one.